Welcome to this daily yoga routine. This is a full body 20-minute practice that intends to give you a little bit of everything for your day today. When you're ready, we'll begin lying down on our back. As you lie down, bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, and take a gentle rock side to massage the back. As you do this, you can close your eyes if it helps you to concentrate. Then bring your attention to your breath, finding a steady inhale and exhale. Start to circle the legs away from you and then draw them in, going a few times clockwise and anti-clockwise. Then keep the knees bent, lower the feet down to the mat, open your arms into a T shape, and let your knees knock from side to find a gentle twist. You can pause for a moment on each side, and then switch. Go once more to each side. Then lift your knees back up. You can hug them into your chest. Keep each hand on each knee and open your knees apart. You can either stay in stillness or rock from side to side. And if it's available, you could reach and catch hold of your feet for happy baby. Pause and hold for one more deep breath in. Exhale inside out. Then roll onto your side and come up into tabletop. Our hands and knees position. Stacking the hips over the knees, the shoulders over the wrists. Place a blanket under the knees if they're a little sensitive. And we'll start by moving in a figure of 8 to warm up the wrists. So it's just like you're drawing the number 8 with the body. And as you do this, you can start to pick up the pace to generate more heat. Final figure 8. Then coming back to tabletop with your inhale, arch your back, open your chest, gaze forward for cow pose. As you exhale, round your back, push the floor away and bring chin to chest. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Keep this going, moving in time with your breath. One more inhale, opening the front of the body. And exhale, opening the back. Come back to tabletop. Then keeping the hips over the knees now, walk the hands forward and sink your chest down to come into puppy pose. If this feels too extreme for the shoulders and the arms, bend your arms and lower down onto the forearms. Then relax your chin toward your chest. You can either rest the chin or the forehead on the mat here. Slow down your breath for the next few moments here. Hold for one more breath in. As you exhale out, ripple forward to come and lie down on your belly. Bringing the forearms to the mat, elbows are under the shoulders for Sphinx. Press through the forearms, roll the shoulders back, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. 2 more breaths here. Focusing your gaze on one spot. Exhale and then come back to tabletop. Extend the right leg, keeping the toes on the mat, and stack the hip over the top of the left side so you turn your hips and your chest open. Reach the right arm overhead to find modified side plank. If you feel a little unstable here, open out the left leg so the foot comes behind you to create a kickstand, and you may feel more stable. Press through the left hand, turn your chest open, pause and take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Holding for one more breath in, reach through the right arm, lengthen the right side of the body. And as you exhale out, lower the right hand down, turn to face forward, and lift the right leg. Keep the leg raised as you sweep it out to the right side, and bring it as far forward as you can. You could always heel toe the foot forward to bring the foot between the hands and find low lunge. With an inhale, reach the arms up. Then right hand will catch hold of the left wrist and draw the left arm over to the right side. So you're lengthening down the left side of the body this time. Keep pulling with the right hand, reaching with the left arm, and we'll hold here. Final breath in. As you exhale out, lower the left hand down to the mat or a block and reach your right arm up. Turn your chest open to the right side. Finding a twisted low lunge, you can turn your gaze, look up to the right fingertips. And if it's available, tuck your back toes, lift your knee. Pause and hold, turning the chest open, focusing the gaze on one spot. Inhale in position. Exhale, step back to plank. Pause and hold for a breath in. The knees could always come down. With your breath out, lower through chaturanga. Again, the knees could come down, rock forward, and then bend the arms to lower down to your belly. This time you could revisit Sphinx or keep the hands close to the ribs as you lift the chest for Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, push back to tabletop. Second side. Extend the left leg, keeping the toes on the mat, and stack the hip over the right side, turning your hips and your chest open. Reach the left arm overhead. If it helped you last time, create a kickstand with the right leg. And focus on pressing through the right hand as you turn your chest open. Pausing here. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale, lower the left hand down, turn to face forward, and lift the left leg. Keep the leg raised as you sweep it out to the left side. Bringing it as far forward as you can. You can heel toe the foot in between the hands to come to low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Then the left hand will catch hold of the right wrist as you exhale, draw the right arm over to the left side. So you're lengthening down the right side of the body here. Pause and hold. Keep pulling with the left hand, reaching with the right. Hold for one more breath in. As you exhale, lower the right hand down, reach the left arm up, turning the chest open to the left side. Option to tuck the back toes and lift the knee. Pressing through the ball of the foot if the knee is lifted. Focus your gaze on one spot. Final breath in position. Exhale and step to plank. Modify with the knees down if you need. Focus on pushing the floor away as we take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. You could lower the knees if you're modifying. This time with your breath in, you could take cobra or come through to upward facing dog, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. The thighs are off the mat, fully extending the arms. Pause and hold. With your breath out, we'll push back to downward dog. Pressing through the hands, send the weight back toward the feet. Don't worry if the heels don't ground. The knees could always stay bent. But focus on trying to lift your hips up high to lengthen the spine. We'll pause and hold for the next 3 breaths here. Gaze in between your feet or up at your navel. Final breath in here. With your exhale out, look forward and walk the feet to the top of the mat. And we'll find forward fold. You can bend the knees here if you like. Take a hold of opposite elbow and sway side to side in ragdoll. Release hold of the elbows round your spine. Inhale, roll yourself up to stand. Just slowly stacking the spine. Then turn to face the side of the mat. Step the feet into a straddle position. So about 3 to 4 feet between the feet. Hands can come to the hip creases. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. As you exhale, hinge from your hips, just where your hands are, and fold forward. As you fold, you may find you need to keep a little bend in the knees. That's okay. Relax your chin to your chest. If it's available, hands could come down to the mat or reach and catch hold of your ankles. Slow down your breath. Inhale to lift back up. Turn your feet out, bend your knees, and sink the hips down to find goddess. Hands could rest on thighs, or you could cactus the arms, rolling the shoulders back, opening the chest here. Let the heat build for the next 5 breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, stand up, relax your arms. Turn to face the front of the mat, step forward. Then separate your feet as wide as the mat and fold forward. Perhaps this time, if you're feeling a bit warmer, you could rest your hands on a set of blocks or bring them down to the mat if it's within reach. You could always keep a little bend in the knees here or straighten them all the way. Deepen your breath. Inhale here. Exhale to sigh it out. Good. Turn your toes out. Bend your knees and sink your hips down. The hips could either lower to the level of the knees, or you could continue sinking them further down to find malasana. If the heels are raising off the mat, that's okay. You could always place a block or a rolled up blanket underneath like so that you have a little bit more support. Find a place where you can be still, then focus your gaze ahead of you. Come back to a steady breath. Inhale here. Exhale, and we'll slowly stand back up, straightening the legs, bringing the feet in hips width. Then plant your hands, step back to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga, modifying if you need. This time we'll come all the way down to the belly. Untucking the toes, relaxing the arms by your side. Take a moment to steady your breath. With your inhale, lift the legs, arms, and chest to find locust pose, shalabhasana. If it's too much here, you could always lower the fingertips for stabilizers. Try your best to breathe deeply. It can help to press the tongue against the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth. 2 more breaths here, lifting up as high as you can. Final breath in. Exhale out and release. Good work. Come back into tabletop. And then roll over and come and lie down on your back. As you lie down, bend the knees, bring the feet close to the backs of the hips. Cross the right ankle over the left knee and send the knee away from you to externally rotate the thigh. This might already be enough. If so, stay here. If you'd like more, then bring the hands around the back of the left leg and draw the leg in toward you. So you're lifting the foot off the floor. And you'll probably start to feel this in the outside of the right thigh. Breathe deeply here. Hold for 1 more breath in. Exhale, lower the left foot down if you lifted it. Then keep the legs as they are. Let them fall to the left side, coming into a supine twist. The hands could rest on your torso, or you could open the arms into a T shape. And if it feels okay for your neck, turn your head to look to the right. Pausing here, slow down your breath. Slowly release the twist, lifting the legs up, lower the right foot down. Cross the left ankle over the top of the right knee and send the knee away from you to externally rotate the thigh. If this is enough, stay here, or bring the hands around the back of the right leg and draw the leg in toward you. Pause and hold as you deepen your breath. If you lifted the leg, lower the right foot down. Keep the legs as they are. Let them fall to the right side to come into a twist. And you can either rest your hands on your torso or open the arms into a T shape and turn the head to look to the left. Maybe even closing the eyes now. Lift the legs back up and release your twist. And then extend the legs and relax your arms by your side to settle in for Shavasana, making any little adjustments that you need so that you can be comfortable. Bring awareness back to your body. And gently move your fingers and toes. Reach your arms overhead, take a full breath in. And as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Roll onto your side. And join me back in a seated position. Just keeping the eyes closed for now as you settle into your seat. Rest your hands on your knees and sit up tall. And we'll take these final few moments to savor the energy and the sense of peace that we've cultivated in class so that we can take it with us into the rest of our day. We'll finish by taking a deep breath in and an audible breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale to side out. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for your time and energy today. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Take care, and I'll see you next time.